Hello everyone, I hope you're doing great. Today we will learn about the phrasal verbs. Please open your books on page 44. Enjoy the lesson. Phrasal verbs are very common in English, especially in more informal contexts. They are made up of a verb and a particle, or sometimes two particles. The particle often changes the meaning of the verb. Below we see two examples with the verb call. The first, I called Jen to see how she was. So the meaning of the verb call in this case is to telephone somebody. In the second sentence, we see call conjoined with the particle of, which develops a different meaning. They've called off the meeting. Call off in this case means canceling the meeting. In terms of word order, there are two main types of phrasal verbs. Separable. With separable phrasal verbs, the verb and particle can be apart or together. We see examples. They've called the meeting off. So we separate the verb and the particle. We add something between these two words. I'll pick you up from the station at 8 p.m. Please, can you fill this form in? Some phrasal verbs cannot be separated. Even when there is a pronoun, the verb and particle remain together. So these are the inseparable phrasal verbs. We see examples. Who looks after the baby when you're at work? Look after go together. We cannot put a word between these two words. I came across your email when I was clearing my inbox. Again, we have came across the phrasal verb which cannot be separated. I get up at 7 a.m. Phrasal verbs with look. Now we will see some phrasal verbs that we can make by using the verb look. As we said, phrasal verbs are created when we join a particle with a verb. Look at means to think about a situation or a subject carefully. Look up, search for and find a piece of information in a book or database. Look forward to, await something eagerly. Look for means to attempt to find someone or something. Look after, taking care of someone or something. So we see different meanings with the same verb. As long as we add a particle, we change the meaning of the verb. Sometimes the meaning can be similar, sometimes can be totally different. Exercises. Let's see what we've learned from the parts that we discussed. Complete the sentences with at, up, forward, to, for, or after. We've got a sentence here and you have to complete it by using one of these particles. And the answer might be like it follows. I'm looking forward to the concert next week. We've got the second sentence. Wow, look, we've got a gap there. That's sunset. How would you fill this gap? Which of the particles would you use in this case? Look at that sunset. That plant is dying. You don't look, we have a gap which you are going to complete by using one of the particles above it well enough. So try to complete it. The plant is dying, you don't look after it well enough. John's lost his wallet. Can you look? Can you look for it, please? Homework. When you go home, please try to complete page 34 on your workbook. We've got the exercises about the phrasal verbs. Thank you for your attention. I hope you got the lesson well. We will see you next time with the other lesson.